Now let me ask you a question first. Every month you go to work every single day and you do what is required of you, but you only get paid at the end of the month. Am I right? Or do you do your work for that day and say, okay, I need to get paid at the end of the day, and then tomorrow come you're going to do the same work and I need to get paid at the end of the day? It's the same thing with God. We need to do what is required of us. We need to worship Him. We need to bless Him. So the principle of do your part and leave the rest to God emphasizes that we need to act with our best efforts and intentions and then trust in God to handle the uncontrollable, the outcomes of the divine events that happens in our lives. It encourages us for faithful actions. It encourages faithful actions, surrenders to the anxieties that we have, and the acceptance of life's mysteries with grace and humility. In the effort of part of a larger divine plan, there's results that may not be guaranteed or immediate, but what we have to do is trust in God. The human aspects of trusting in God is you are called to give your best effort, using your talents and your abilities and the purpose and dedication you have for God. Surrender and trust. After doing your best, release the need to control the outcome and surrender the results to God, trusting that in perfect timing, He will come through for you. It's about entering into a divine partnership with God, where God works with what you have and what you have done, and He brings it out and He gives you the best results you can ask for. Peace. Ask for peace and ask Him to release you from that anxiety of what's going to happen tomorrow. Am I going to get paid at the end of the month? By letting go of the need to control everything, you find a profound peace and confidence in your imperfect efforts that are held within loving and greater embrace. Let us focus on faithfulness. The idea of faithfulness in your actions, not necessarily immediately or a specific success, but knowing that your efforts will never be truly wasted, but in trust in God. In essence, let us live in intention and purpose of your actions, while simultaneously embracing and trusting the heart, that acknowledging that you're not alone and that there's a greater power at work. If we look at the Bible, we look at Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6. This verse speaks to trusting God with your plans and directions, with aligning and leaving the rest to God. The word says, trust in God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in your ways acknowledge Him and He will make your paths straight. If we look at Psalms 37 verse 5, this verse is a direct instruction to commit all your actions to the Lord and trust in Him for the outcome. So sons and daughters of God are asked that do your part and you know God will do the rest. Do your work, put your hands to the plow, and you know a harvest will come. You cannot stand there and expect a harvest, but you didn't plant a seed. You need to plant that seed first and have faith and water that seed in order for that harvest to grow. That harvest isn't going to grow if you just stand and look at it. So I say to you and I plead to you, do your part and do it to the best of your abilities. When you're working for a promotion, do you not work timelessly? Do you not work hard? Do you not want to please your boss so that you make sure you get that promotion? It's the same thing with God. You need to put in that effort. You need to put in that time with Him. And you need to constantly work at your harvest. You need to constantly water those seeds so that you may reap the harvest. No one else, but you will reap your harvest. You will see the glory and the blessings that come at the end of that road, because at the end of the day, you did the work. You put in the work. So I ask you guys, put your hands to the plow. Let's get ready for God's blessings. Let's not wait and be stagnant, but let's be involved. Let's get our hands into the plow, and let's get our minds ready for when He blesses you. He's going to bless you abundantly. Let us get ready for that. Let us anticipate that, and let us know that our blessings are going to come. Let us have faith that He is going to come through for us no matter what happens.